All right, here's 62 Lee Road. So I just spoke with the owner, or one of the owners right now. So apparently he owns up to this light pole, to that, and I guess it would go, and we would want to have a survey, just to verify, but I guess that it would kind of run straight down that pole, down that fence line. He says that the guy on the other side of this brush here on the back owns this back here. I'm not sure if it's a separate lot, but then everything from this pole to the left is this owner's. So like I say, you really have maybe one tree, two trees that you would probably must get rid of, but that leaves a pretty decent size, I mean, of area here to where you could put in a shop. Either whether it was straight with the house here, or if it's kitty corner back this way. Like I say, we would just have to figure out what the easements are for city works here. If we come back into the backyard, like I say, I don't think there's no ley lines that are going to be here from the septic. So that leaves, like I say, all of this whole front area here as a possible location for the garage. Septic is right here on the corner. I'll have to get with the county health department, but that's the septic here on the corner. So whether the lines are probably going back this way, but with this amount here, like you say, you could probably still fit a 2-car through here. You just have to remove some fence and adjust things out. Stated that there is a sprinkler system in both the back and front yard. Roof appears to be in decent shape. I don't see any step cracking in any of the brickwork. These are some type of drains, maybe hot water heater or something draining out. That could be figure outable. Coming into the front side, he said basically down this line here is the front, so even this could be a possibility here for a garage, maybe set sideways, with the doors this side on the garage too. But again, that could be something we can put in the offer letter, conduct survey and approval from the county for a build. So I mean, it is a pretty decent size right in the back of the cul-de-sac there. I don't think you would want to put it in the front yard. I mean, this portion of the front yard, but definitely maybe, as long as this is being owned here, depending on what the offset for utility easements are on that side. And then it would probably most likely be just water, because your power is above and across the street, and with the power pole coming to the edge of that side of the property there. See if I can find where water meters are at. I don't see it. One of them brick mailboxes. There's the water. So your meters here, so your utilities is probably running straight through here, so everything, you know, from this point back. So I would assume if we follow that same kind of pattern, our utility easement is probably up in this area in the front here. So once again, even if that utility easement is that first 15 foot or 20 foot, and then that, say that pole straight back that way, something that still leaves here, which is fairly flat. I mean, you would probably want to do something with this little bit of slope here. A small retaining wall or something, just to prevent some type of erosion, or even, you know, the one side of the structure have a retaining wall poured just to flatten out that portion there, maybe. Yeah, I mean, definitely a possibility for sure, especially with this side here, and then tentatively this upper patch on the other side. Like I say, we'd want to put in for survey as well as approval or preliminary approval of building the structure from the county. But if he's correct in that, go straight up that side, basically up to the other mailbox, you have enough here that you might be able to put a 2 or 3 car just right on this side here. Hit the house again. Double car there, standard size double. I'll do a second video for the interior. It's not super deep, but deep enough to park cars. Probably have to do little car truck maybe, and then it may be a little short, but if that's all you're putting in there is cars, well, probably wouldn't be too bad. Like a little bit new on some of the landscaping here. Use bark instead of pine straw because we know how Mom loves pine straw. Got gutters. Looks like they're pretty much all the way around there. Nice front door. And I'll do a second video for the inside just to make it easy. Looks like there's probably an old stump in there. Not too big of a deal.